Alright, assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to the Bonk video update. And I'm very excited right now for this video because today I'm about to tell you so many things regarding Bonk, and it's a lot of research that I've been doing for quite a long time now, for some few hours. If you're new, you want to make sure that you're following this channel because I'm going to tell you the things that other people are not going to tell you on YouTube, not other those gurus and stuff like that. But this video is going to be a special one, so I want you to stick until the end. And if you want to get the video notification when you follow this channel, and do make sure you're following because you may never see this channel again, press the bell to get daily notification, because it's going to be very interesting to see you in this journey with me regarding Bonk basically. So do that. And let's get into it. So I'm going to divide this video into three different parts. Number one is technical analysis. Number two is the famous question, is the Binance listing worth it? What's going to happen when Bonk has been listed on Binance? And I'm going to give you a logical explanation of my thoughts. Number three is anatomy of a meme coin. What happens? What's the shape of a meme coin basically? Number one, let's get into the technical analysis of Bonk. Yesterday I showed you a video, and this was made about bull pen, not this one, but basically I think it's this one, right? So this was made yesterday and it had a very good response. You guys gave it a lot of love and respect to the video, but I want to show you what happened here. Target is actually going to be, so I'm just going to take the logarithmic scale right there. So from the top here to the bottom, you are looking for a technical target down to 180,000. So if you basically just come below here and break here, you are looking for that technical. Right, so we had a mini head and shoulders right here, and we probably even broke to the downside, and we kind of saw this one coming down to 22,000-ish, and we may actually be ready to see that 18,000, 180,000. So basically you came to 22 and we were already trading up at 280,000 at that point of time. So I'm going to keep the technical analysis a little bit short. I'm going to remove all the drawings right here. Now there was a chance where you could have made a pennant when you moved up with Bonk like this, and you could have actually broke above it and moved to 500,000-ish and keep on moving all the way to the upside. Now the more interesting thing is the 15 minutes time frame, and I'm going to show you the 15 minutes time frame and what's going on the 15 minutes time frame as well. Now I do see a little bit of a support going on and an activity here. Now what I want to say very quickly is the following. We may have a little bit of a resistance line right over there, okay, just like that. For some reason this could be another some sort of a triangle here, symmetrical triangle, and the thing with symmetrical triangle has a decision until 16 December, which is actually today. And I want to tell you one thing: if you do break above this triangle, then you probably are looking for a push back to 350,000. So that's going to be a technical target from there to there, a 45% move up. So that's plus 45%. But if you are going to fail to push to the upside, then keep in mind that you're looking for a minus 45%, and that goes from there to there, and you may be looking at a technical target of 147,000. Now which way do you go? I'm not sure, to be honest with you, because this is in a bull run, and if we go on the daily time frame, we may actually expect it to still kind of push to the upside as well. And I want to show you the EMAs, so we can actually just probably even touch the EMA, visit the EMAs, and then go all the way to the upside once again. Because as long as you're not going to get a bear cross, which is the opposite of this bull cross, if you get a bear cross, then that's when we are going to take about big drops and big dumps to the downside, right? That's the first part. That's the technical analysis part of it. Now second part of it is the Binance listing really worth it? What's the Binance listing going to do for Bonk? Now number one, I want to show you the previous history of all the meme coins that were listed on Binance a way long time ago. So we start off with the OG Dogecoin. So let's go to the Dogecoin and let me show you what happened to the Dogecoin. So let's look and zoom out of the Dogecoin, right? I've been doing technical analysis for Dogecoin for a very long time here, and there we go. consider Dogecoin right now being the representative of BONK, and this is literally BONK. Don't think this is Dogecoin. Shoot all the way to the upside, and this is what really happened to Doge later on in the future. Then this was the time when Dogecoin was launched on Binance, and then we finally saw a move down for Dogecoin. Now, number two is going to be SHIB. So I want to show you the SHIB result as well. So let's go back into the SHIB. This is another meme coin just like BONK, and let's say this is BONK again. You may see a pump to the upside, got listed on Binance. Actually, this is where it got listed on Binance, and then it dropped to the downside for some few days until it did not go back up again. Now, another one, Floki. So let's look at what Floki has been doing. It got on Binance, got a lot of attention. So anytime you popped into Binance like this, you really pushed all the way to the downside. And by the way, there's a technical target for Floki all the way up here, just a little bit of a trading opportunity. And now you have the present time moment for BONK. If I show you something on the Discord, by the way, on the general channel, I did say that, you know what, I saw BONK getting listed on Binance. This may be RIP BONK, okay? But I'm not very sure. I cannot say so with a lot of confidence. But at this time, you know, BONK is still not negative, to be honest, on the daily. Yes, you may even come down to 140,000 and then continue to push even to the upside. There's one thing that I want to show you on the weekly that tells me that BONK may actually continue to go a little bit higher, and that is going to be this little bit of a continuation pattern. Do you see right there on the weekly? This is a little bit of a continuation pattern that you broke above, and we may actually just see BONK really literally pushing all the way even really high. We're talking about a move from there to there. We could be looking at 500% further movement to the upside. But again, on the daily, if we do get a bear cross, we are going to see even a lot of problems basically. On the daily, it does look like we still have a pennant that has not been met. So you can see that you really pushed up, you made the flag here, and you went all the way to the upside. Now, who am I to tell you all of these things? A lot of people are going to wonder. I want to show you that I started the BONK videos 8 days ago. So this was my first video about BONK 8 days ago. And I said, what a treat. I want to show you what exactly we were talking about and what price we were sitting at. Looks like, because the daily shows a flag here. So what I'm going to show you is that there was a move here with about a move from there to there. We might be looking at BONK to actually move another 100%, which is actually 28,000. So you may be looking at a push up for 157%. Right, so this was the first video, and this technical target was met 2 days ago. I made a video talking about bull pennant. With the volume, you'd really have good chances of actually pushing up to 22,000. And let's make one thing very clear. If you do come down to 91, but I think it's pretty cool, it's pretty normal, it's actually good, man. really good. And let me see if I can try to get an entry in here. You have another resistance right over here, right? So you may want to be careful on this one. Now, if you do end up coming down and take this stop loss once again, be another good entry point, and then finally start to push to the upside. Or another thing is, if you break above this resistance, go to 16,000, come to 140,000 again, that's also going to be another good point. Right, so this one really ended up being very good. Now, there's something that I want to close the video with, and I've already told you the anatomy, how meme coins really look like. So if you look at Dogecoin as well, okay, Dogecoin does actually start to push all the way up, and keep in mind, this is how the anatomy of a meme coin really looks like. So number one, is a very big push to the moon and then a start of a dump to the downside. Okay, if I show you SHIB again, SHIB also did the very same thing. Anatomy. Okay, so everything has an anatomy. Human beings have head, tails, body. Animals have not tail. Human beings don't have tails, they have legs. Okay, animals have tails. So you pushed up for SHIB, you came down. You may see Floki, you may see a lot of meme coins out there. That even BONK at one point on the MEXC exchange actually did the very same thing. And speaking of the MEXC exchange and the Binance listing, this is where I want to tell you the main difference. And for that one, let's actually do one thing. Yeah, so now what I'm going to do is actually, even though I am on a MacBook, but I'm going to split my windows. So I'm going to take this and put this to the right of the screen, and I'm going to take another window right over here. No windows available. Okay, so yeah, basically I want to show you that this on the Binance, basically we have a few information right over here. So there's nothing too much going on. If you look at the 15 minutes time frame, that's all you have. Okay, a little bit of a data. And what's the definition of technical analysis? If you go to the if you see the definition of TA, it says that using the past previous market data to predict the future. So if you have the previous old market history, you may be able to make some accurate decision for the future, which you still don't have on the Binance chart right now. So anyone who actually sees this chart at the moment doesn't really know what's going on. But when I used the other one, for example, if I open up Firefox and go back into BONK again, here we are, and I'm going to zoom in down. Actually, I'm just going to split the screen once again, if we can do this, and left of the screen and right of the screen. Now this is even more perfect. So you can see that this is a MEXC exchange, and this on your right is a Binance exchange. On the MEXC, you have the information to tell people that we were meant to go to this technical target. But on the Binance, you just started out. You don't even know what's going on. And this is where a lot of people are confused. What you see here, this is the small information right there, which is on the Binance right over here. Okay, this. And when you understand, when you zoom out and get the bigger picture, basically you guys are just kind of getting hyped on this small little bit of information, even though what you have to understand is the following, that this has moved so high and you're just looking this right now on the Binance. And I do actually recommend you guys to check MEXC. Now, why does this happen? Why does it happen that all these popular coins get on Binance and they get to the downside? It's very simple. They bought it down here. Everyone was doing their shopping down there. They're going to come up here. They're going to start to sell off. I'm not saying it's going to be sold off here, not just yet, but maybe even after some few pumps, they may start to sell the coin once again. There's a chance of actually getting up to 500,000. There is a chance still. It's not over, but there's a little bit of chance. But I do believe sooner or later you may be looking at a dump to the downside, maybe in December or something like that, you know, during the Christmas times, because Christmas again is another psychological issue. You see, Christmas is a festival. People may think that, you know what, this market is going to be good on Christmas because Christmas has a positive vibe into it, because it's a festival, right? But crypto, it may be the opposite of good to be bad. So when people are excited on a festival, crypto may actually go down. Second reason is people may cash out because they need money for Christmas. They need money for the new year as well. That's another problem. Holidays, public holidays, stock, forex, crypto, all these things do get shut down. So you may want to be careful in the next coming 10 days, right? So within the next 7 days, if you have to pump, that's your chance to pump. But after 7 days, we are going to see what really happens around the Christmas time. I do have a bad feeling about it. Not just BONK, but major whole crypto may start to, you know, get a little bit down. And that's pretty much it for this video. Do make sure, again, if you're new, you follow the channel if you got the valuable information. And I'm going to see you with the next one. Allah Hafiz.